welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for stopping by. Just in case you're seeing this face for the first time, just in case you're coming across this channel for the first time, thank you for joining. And to the returning subscribers, thank you also. My name is Ezine and I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria, and today we're going to be reviewing this very cheap juicer. So this juicer I just purchased today. I don't know much about these products. So this is going to be like an unboxing and a review video. If you're looking for like a cheap juicer, this is it. I bought this for 47,000 naira. Though I was given a discount when I bought it with the air fryer. I was given a 2K discount. So, but it was 47K in the store. Okay. So this is a Maxi juice extractor. It is 0.5 liter large capacity. It's not large. 0.5 liter is not large capacity. 0.5 liter is not large capacity, but it's 0.5 liter capacity. And we're going to unbox this together and also juice in this same video so we can see how effective it is. I'm not expecting too much. To be sincere. The juicer that I would want to buy, I don't have enough money to buy it now. So I'm going to make do with this since I don't juice often. Until I have enough money to buy the exact juicer that I want. Okay. So let's unbox and also, review this. This is a manual. This does not have a warranty, of course. No warranty. Okay, so this is what your juice is meant to go into when you're juicing. So that means you juice, you pour into container, you juice, you pour into container, because it's not a lot. Except, of course, you're juicing for just yourself or maybe 2 people. Then this can contain it. This can contain like 2 glasses of juice. 2 glasses of juice, yeah, not a lot. Okay, the carton is empty, nothing is left in. Yeah. It is a small juicer. If you have a small apartment or a small kitchen space, this is recommended. So, this looks good, looks durable, doesn't look like it can break when it falls. It doesn't look like it can break when it falls, except, of course, it fell down with force. It looks durable, in my opinion, okay? So what I'm going to try now is to juice with this. Let me see if there is like any special. Okay, so how do you open this? I'll need to read the manual and understand how to use this. So I'm going to read this manual properly so I can know how to use this. But it looks like it's so simple. It looks like the pump goes in here. Now what I need to understand is how to get out the pump and wash this particular compartment. Okay, yeah. The pump goes in here and you can detach this and wash, which I like. Okay, that's easy. Then put it back. Okay, very easy to detach and attach. Okay, the pump goes in here, very easy to detach and attach, and then the juice goes in here. Then how do I wash this? How do I wash these parts? Because this is where the juice is going to be going into. So I'm going to learn how to also detach these parts to be able to wash. So okay, I'm going to take my time and study this manual and learn everything about this so we can juice with it, and I'll also show you the results, what the pulp looks like. I'll show you. I don't know what to expect, honestly, but I'm not expecting too much, but we're going to see the results together. So watch till the end. So I took my time and I studied the manual and I figured out how to detach every single thing, every single part of this juicer that needs to be cleaned and washed after use. I learned how to detach and also attach them back. So it is quite easy. Just place this part in between the hole. You can just see the hole made for every single thing. So when you put it back there, then you place the part where the juice goes into, and then the next thing will be to add the part where the pulp goes into. That one is also easy. So when you add all of that, when you attach all of that, you add the layer, the one that stays at the top, which is the transparent one. When you place it, then you lock everything in using the, what will I call it, the buckle by the side. So this buckle by the side holds everything together. You just use it to buckle the whole things that you've assembled until you hear a click. It's very easy. Just hold it from the top to the bottom until you hear a click. And then this last part is the part where you use to push whatever fruit you have, just in case you need any assistance to push your fruits in. You just use this to push it in if there is need, because the manual said not to push it if there is no need. And then this juicer also has two different speeds, speed 1 and speed 2. So I went ahead to cut up my fruit because I feel like I'm underrating, I was underrating the juicer. So I didn't just put my fruit like that in whole. I cut my oranges. I even blended my beets. I blended my beets and my celery and put in another cup that I'll be putting here. So I just made everything easy for the juicer because in my own opinion, I just felt like the juicer did not need too much stress. So I'm going to go ahead now and juice. So we're going to see the result, or how this juicer will accept the fruit, or the results that we'll be getting. So just watch. So when I started juicing, I realized that this motor is so strong and also juices fast. Like when I put these oranges and I just placed, I didn't even need to push this, to be sincere. Once I put it in the speed 2, this thing pushed the whole oranges down, and in a space of few seconds, all the oranges that I put in, they were all juiced. Can you see? So it was doing its job, and I was just observing what I was just observing and waiting to see what the result would be. So I put another batch. This time I decided to fill it up because I realized that it was juicing fast and I didn't need to pity the engine. So I put a lot, and see, it's going to juice in seconds. Like boom, it's juiced. And the water or the juice goes to this side, and then the pulp goes to the left side. So I kept on juicing until I was done, and then I checked the pulp to see the kind of pulp that I got, if I still had juice in my pulp. And that was where I realized that this juicer is the kind of juicer that you have to juice your, you have to like juice it twice to extract. Even after juicing twice, you will still have some juice left in the pulp. So I wasn't expecting it to juice completely like the other big brands. But yeah, if all you need is just patience, juice the first time, then go back into the pulp bucket or the pulp container and put them back into the juicer and let it do its job. But as for the engine and the motor, it does its job fast. Like in a few seconds, everything that you have in there will be juiced. Even if you use the speed 1, you're still going to achieve results. You don't even need the speed 2, to be sincere. This juicer does its job, to be sincere, especially if you don't juice large quantity and if you don't juice every single day. This is still going to serve its purpose. So because I wanted all the juice, I placed the pulp back into the juicer and I let it also, juice it. And this is what I got. In total, this is the amount of juice that I got. Remember that I already blended my what's it called, my beetroots and my celery in the blender just to make it easier. So that was the liquid that I poured in earlier. So in total, this is the amount of juice that I got. And it was okay for me. Like there was still a little bit of juice left in the pot, but at this time I didn't have the energy to do all of that again. So for the washing of the juicer, this is how to disassemble it and wash every single part of it that needs to be washed. So just like how I assembled it, I'll start by removing this part that presses the fruit when it's to be juiced. Then I'll unbuckle it. Once you unbuckle it, every other thing comes out loose.
I'll bring out these transparent parts, and then of course the part that has the pulp, and then lastly the part that juices. And that's it. I'll throw the pulp away and wipe the engine or the motor with a clean rag. And then, but if you check, you can see that there is just little to no juice. There is still juice in it, but it's not too much. At this point I can throw this away. So I will just bring out the part that juices, and then use a towel to clean the engine, place it back, and then the rest goes into the sink. So thank you for watching this video up till now. You can buy this juicer if you're, if you don't have enough money to buy the popular brands. You can buy this brand and manage till you can afford the other one. This, I believe, will do the job. Any day I want to do anything juicing, I will use this. Thank you for watching this video up till now, and let me know in the comments if you will be buying this juicer, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.